Hello everyone. In this tutorial, we are discussing about various loops in Python. So first, we will see the Python for loop and some examples of for loop. So in this code, we basically introduce the list L, which contains three strings I, write, and code. So the for loop is used to iterate over each item I in the list L, and during each iteration the current item I is printed, and it basically prints the each item of the in the list on a separate line I, write, and code. In the next example, with the first for loop iterates over the numbers from 0 to 9 generated by range of 10, I mean the exclusive part 0 to 9, and each number is printed with a space as the separator end. uh, I mean the end equal to double colon, resulting in the numbers being printed horizontally on the same line. And we basically initialize a variable sum to store the cumulative sum. The second for loop iterates over the numbers from 1 to 9, the exclusive part, and generated by range 1 to 10. During each iteration, the current number is added to the sum. After the loop finishes, the total sum of the numbers from 1 to 9 is calculated. The output of the first loop prints numbers from 0 to 9 horizontally on the same line. The output of the second loop prints the sum of the numbers from 1 to 9, followed by a new line character for formatting purpose. So we saw two examples of Python for loop. Next, we will see the Python while loop and some examples of while loop. So here basically we start by initializing a variable count to 0. The while loop continues executing as long as the condition, I mean the count less than 3, is true. Inside the loop, we increment the value of count by 1 in each iteration using count equal to count plus 1, and during each iteration of the loop the string hello coders is printed, and the loop executes three times because initial value of count is 0, and it increments by 1 in each iteration until it reaches 3. As a result, the string hello coders is printed three times. So as a result the string hello coders is printed in three lines. In the next example, uh, in the next example basically we start by initializing the variable I to 0, which will be used as an index to access characters in the string len1. The while loop continues iterating as long as the index I is less than the length of the string len1. Within the loop, we check if the character as at the current index I in len1 is equal to 0 or u. If it is, we increment I by 1 and then exit the loop using break. I mean, and if the character at len1 of I mean the indexing part, the len1 of I is not to 0 or I mean O or U, we print the current letter using print current letter len1 of I. Regardless of the condition, we increment I by 1 in each iteration to move the next character in the string, and the loop prints each character of the string len1 until encounters O or U. If O or U is encountered, the loop breaks and exits permanently. So we saw the basically the two loops in Python. Thank you.